What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back at Burkify Gaming, and it is a beautiful 66 degrees and 8 o'clock on a fucking, Tuesday morning? Something like that? I don't think it's Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Here in Missouri. Not a weatherman. I just looked at my fucking weather app. Alright, we are back with Skyrim. I'm done messing around. I got something to do. I don't remember. Yes. Beacon's Blackbriar.
Come here a second.
What do you want?
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here.
I did one mission.
Me included. Just wanted to let you know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery.
Ooh.
We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once.
Wait, lockpick practice?
Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those hellhole maniacs.
You quit messaging me, you're right next to me. If I can look at you, there's no reason to message me. Oh, now you don't want to talk? You were talking fine earlier, asshole. Make your throat hurt when I kick you in it. Son of a biatch. Okay, get that out of here. Now where's this training room? Cause I want to see what this is about. Oh, this must be it. What's up?
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
What? Ah, I get it. What?
Until next we meet.
What? Wasn't the smoothest lighting I've ever seen, but you know what? That's alright with me.
You want to talk to me?
No, I do not. I would like to not do that thing, sir. But I would like to move on with my life. I've actually never noticed that training room. I always just thought there were chests you could loot, and I was like, I'll do it later, and I never do it. It's just one of those things, you know? Maven.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marimo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
I'm the best of what I
Is
do.
that confidence
What?
I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused.
Oh, so now you can talk, now you're not messaging
You
me
have to
anymore?
understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on.
What?
Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details. The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. Some layabout named Savion. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Savion get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
That's a good idea. Or a good question.
Exactly. With Savion in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Savion could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Makes sense.
Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me,
I don't see any
pay a visit to
pockets.
the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Ah.
You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Hey, I'll fucking kill you. Alright, look at me in my eyes. I'm a murderer. I'm a werewolf. I will eat your face.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job and you will be sorry.
I butcher this job, and then I butcher you, and that's just how the world works. When you cats break something else, we're gonna have a fucking problem. That's the only reason I'm awake. Because I have anxiety real bad, and I was sleeping and heard what sounded like glass shattering, and so I was like, oh, that can't be a thing. So I got up and went to investigate, and my cats had just knocked something over. Strong sleep has never been my strong suit, so I'm a light sleeper. Of course, I think I'm going to wake up to what sounds like glass shattering. We're going. Ah. Could teleport into that area, but I teleported to the stables instead. I was on tangent talking about my cats and I forgot what I was doing. I swear I have like ADHD or something. I can't keep track of anything. Well, I can't organize to save my life unless it's really easy. That's another thing. It's like I can't organize. This is like really easy to organize. Like I have a just a little weird, but I still have a collection of football cards. I keep up maintained because I love football. I love learning about the stats and stuff. And so I always like separate them. Like at first I'm separated by teams, and now I'm actually going through it again and separating it by positions instead of teams. For whatever reason. Hello.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or
Let's go to my house.
in the old fort near Riften.
I don't have a lot of money, so I can't really do anything with my house, but
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
don't do that.
Long life to you, Thane. Lead the way.
Right here.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay. Oh, I could sell all this. This actually be good. I'll take everything that I have that's shiny and sell it. Oh, I read this one already. I was a little confused. Where'd that come from? I was looking for, like, jewels. I wasn't actually looking for jewelry, so I need to actually go back through. Alright. Got something to sell, but later. Let's go back here.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Come on, vampires, where do I sign up?
Ezron's going to like you.
Are you in my house?
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay, are you... Are you in my house? Get out of my house! What are you, sleeping with Lydia? Get out of my house!
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables.
Nobody cares.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
This is
Did you just shut the hell up?
one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Shut up.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Okay.
You want a drink?
Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand.
Are you sure?
Make it look good.
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
You're supposed to be at the meadery.
Hey, shut up.
Kings, on the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. The Sovereign Guard beckons every one of us.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
Do it.
So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
What the hell, man? Why is this
Tell me.
still going?
Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous.
Maybe.
I just don't know who else I can trust.
Okay.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken
Time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
I ain't done nothing.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Oh, are we going now? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't...
Hardlike White Mane has been laid to rest. May his soul live forever in the halls of sorrow.
I don't remember this mission. Oh, come on, really?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Stop!
I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time.
Yeah, they'd be bad.
But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Easy enough. Oh.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
Oh, you followed me out like a weirdo.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
I don't care.
Fun, Mom.
You, Lord Harbinger of the Companions.
Yep. It's me, broski. Just not a broski with a brewski. Well, at least a dooski anyway. The other creepy painting. Or sculpture. Or whatever. Shut up. Alright, so we're gonna move on down to old Sabjorn. Been, kinda wasting everybody's time. Run!
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew reserved for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
Okay.
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Alright, so I'm gonna go down and clear this nest of Skeevers. Why do you have all this under your business? Oh, hello. Can you just die? Go there. What? Hold on. What the hell is that? Where did it come from? Fucked. No, you can't. "10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as the menfolk dragged me into Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common Skeever? My days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I constantly excelled. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the Archmage cast me to the streets like a common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink can be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch White Winterhold burn. And when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet, but there will be no mercy, no quarter, and no leniency. I will laugh and I will dance and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpse. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't finish looting it. Oh, I still didn't read all the books. Anyway, yeah, so I also don't know how good it's turning out from how good my voice is sounding over the music. I'm trying to keep a good balance, but I don't know how well it's actually working out. I haven't watched back any of these videos yet. There we go. And back out to Sabjorn.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
Took me like 5 minutes.
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Go take a seat then.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out. And you come in with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
I assure you, this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell, Sabjorn.
Alright. That was fun. I still need my payment though.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to go look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Alright,
remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
I don't know, man. Your attitude's been, well, shitty. How do I... What happened to me too? What am I missing? I don't know. Oh, back there. I had to go back into the main room. Alright. Easy enough. Close the door. Doesn't look like a desk. I'll read that. It sounds simple. Wow. Sabjorn, within the enclosed crate you'll find the final payment. As we discussed, Honey Brew Meadery should now begin brewing meat at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference with Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for both of us. Well, I'm not quite done when I have a looky around you. Take what I can while I'm here, you know? Ouch. Oh, hey, got a little bit of it. Alright, so a little bit up. Ooh. I got it though, I got it. Boom. Oh, it's empty. Damn. That's not what I meant. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna stop at my house and drop off the dragon bones and stuff so it doesn't take too much of my my storage space. And then we'll head back and we'll speak with Miss Blackbriar. Pelagia Farm. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop by my Breeze home. I'm gonna drop off the dragon bones. Pretty everything I'm not using immediately just because it's taking up so much space. And then I'll head back to Riften. I guess I can put these away for now. I'll come back and get them later. Okay. And we're off.
Need something?
Nope.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my way.
I wasn't talking to you, Sapphire. Punch you in the nose.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Alright, and I'm out of here.
Out of my way.
I wasn't in your way. I don't like it very much. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go down to the Thieves Guild. Say it.
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Alright.
Some other time.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Okay.
Hey, let's talk a second.
What?
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm.
Nice.
Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. Need any more pickpocket training?
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer.
Oh.
Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Okay. Hi, Brynjolf.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gullumai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Alright.
Good luck in Salt.
But with that being said, I'm gonna not quick save.
Keep Gullumai alive. Keep in mind.
We're gonna end this episode been recording for about looks like almost 49 minutes. So thank you all for watching, and as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, give me suggestions, gameplay tips, or comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.